Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 223, the real 223. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. I hope you like what you see. Subscribe, comment, do the YouTube things. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me. I know there's a lot of WIP parades and New Year and end of the year starts, so this is just, we're gonna jump in, and mine's gonna kind of be a little bit about that. So it is the reason I said it's a real one, I said the wrong thing in last video, but I titled it the correct way, so that's that. But thank you very much for all the love that I received in regards to all 4 of my queens being finished. My winter queen is on display in my living room, and I will rotate them out, and looking very forward to that. So again, thank you for all the love. All right, so I did not get a lot of stitching done this week, but I kind of came at you and told you already that this was going to be a 2023 wrap-up / 2024 plan. So we're going to dig into this. I have notes. I have some stitching I'm going to show in regards to the plans, but we're just going to get through this. I don't know how it's going to be, how long it's going to be or whatnot, but this is it. So first off, to show you, I have some statistics to share. I finished my 2023 WIP Go board, so it is a solid filled out. Very excited for that. My goals usually on that are 500 stitches on whatever is called. That just lets me still get on with regular stitching that I like to do. For some other statistics, I put my WIP list, which are works in progress if you're new to all of this, but my works in progress, my WIP list, I usually put them on an Google form that's like Excel, but I can't think of what it's called right now, but whatever. So these are the completed, and we'll get to what I'm carrying on in a minute. But so these top 3 here I wanted to talk about. So last year in 2023, I had as I'm looking down and finding my statistics, and Ollie's coming to visit me. For 2023, I had 69 finishes. 45 of them being what's classified in there's a formula that some people use of, so 45 of them are small, 19 medium, 5 large, and this is my list so that I knew what sizes they were, the designer, and the pattern name and whatnot. I had 3 pieces that I like kind of disregarded off of my list. 2 of them I sent one entire kit away to someone else, and another one I sent the fabric away and I kept the DMC. So those are completely pulled off the list. And then I have one that's like in this limbo state. If you remember my my dreaming of sunflowers, I kind of squared it off and like called it good at that point. So that's what I'm going to do with my maps of Hawk Run Hollow. I'm gonna find a spot to square it off, and because I love that eagle that was on there, but that's my piece that's in limbo. So that's exciting for me for my wrap up of 2023, of where I ended and what I wrapped up there. So it was a good year. I need to get better on fully finishing my stuff. Yes, here at the end of 2023, I had a lot of framing, but the small pieces, I need to work on getting them fully finished. Going into 2024, this is my list, and I have basically, according to this, I counted it, I have 30 WIPs, works in progress, on this list going into 2024. That I won't stay at that. I love to do lots of smalls, but statistically wise for that, I have on that list 4 smalls, 15 mediums, and 11 large. So that is why it like looks like I get a lot done. I love doing my smalls, and that won't stop. So there'll be some that like quickly come on and off because of how I do monthly stitching. There is that. So I promise you, I'm getting to what I want to show you as far as plans go. I want to share my WIP Go board for this month, or for this year. So a little bit of different, and the 2 squares are the ones that are already called. So WIP Go for this year, or for this month, is Stars Hollow, and Retreat Queen is what I call her for my Mirabilia retreat. And this is what I do for every month. I have curated, aka I made and added stickers. So what? Like I do monthly, daily stitching, my WIP Goes, my focus, some prompts that I follow along with for SammyJ. So I have that here as in my presence, and then I have a calendar spread like this, and I write down on it what I stitched for the day. And I will stitch multiple projects in a day, and that's just kind of how I roll. So with that, what am I talking about for 2024? I'm going to show some of these as I go. So one of my big focuses is a yearly stitch piece that I divided up into 12 sections, and I'm calling it my SAL. So it's my yearly stitch. This is, I'm going to pop a picture here. This is Jeanette Douglas's Love Letters from Mom. I'm choosing to do that as one big piece, and this is where I'm at on it. This, I spent a lot of time, and I did not end up getting the center motif completely finished, or a center section completely finished, but this lacy looking detail, which blends in on purpose, but you can really see it, the subtle daintiness of it in real life. Anyway, off of this, there'll be 12 pieces of a little bit of advice for Mom for the whole year. So that is what I will do every single month throughout the year. And then I have, if you been with me for a while, I did a daily stitch of all of my queens, and I am not leaving that behind. I am still doing a daily stitch, but I am going to do it on the same one until it's finished. And this is a borrowed chart from my friend Sarah. So Sarah lent me Queen of Peace, which was a have to stitch I didn't have, and she lent her to me. So this is my daily stitch. And this is where I'm at on her. So I did just get the top part of the head. I will stitch her from the top down is how I, for those queens, that's how it kind of evolved for me. And I enjoyed doing that. So that's where I'm sitting currently on my daily stitch. I also have something that I will be doing seasonal stitches of. I have 2 different charts that I am going to do seasonal stitches of that will get, I believe they'll get finished this year. So the first one that I have is Carolyn Manning's Designs Colors of the Season. This is just a printed off version of it. So winter is where I will be starting, and I do have a small start on that already. So this is where it's at. Yay, look, blue, yeah. So very fun. And then the other seasonal stitch that I have is Seasons of the Heart by With Thy Needle and Thread. This is what the 4 of them will look like. And this is winter that I'm starting on the 36 count Vintage Country Mocha. That is where I'm at. So looking good and super excited to be kicking those off. What else am I going to do? Off of the WIP list that I have gone and chosen 12 different ones that I want like every month that I choose for monthly focus, that it could be close enough to a finish, or usually that's how it worked out in 2023. So I have a monthly focus, and I'd have to find my book. My monthly focus for, I don't know what the one is for this month right now. I'll have to find it. I don't know what it is. I don't have that with me over here. So, oh, I do know what it is. This is the way, look, it's right here too. This is the way my, by Forbidden Fiber Co., the Mandalorian one. So that is my monthly focus. So that is something I get done. So the other one's seasonal, this is monthly. So I put a lot on my table, but I do that on purpose to give me variety. I also have some smalls I try to knock out every single month. I will be finishing up in 2024 the stockings from Blackbird Designs, and I have a plethora of berries that are from Erica Michaels. So I'm going to do one of those a month just to keep my smalls going, because I do like to get those little finishes. And I'm changing up my weekly themes. I, in the past, did Millhill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, and Festive Friday, and I am going to be doing Mini Monday, What Wednesday, and For the Grands Friday. I'm super excited about that. So just to highlight Mini Monday, I have a lot of charts that are like smalls, mini, Little House Designs, or Little House Needlework came out with these ones that were like seasonal, and there was 4 taggy like ones. I would like to get those done. What Wednesday? We'll see what's up Wednesday. That's kind of, I'm giving myself some freedom for what's Wednesday. And For the Grands Friday, I have, for one, I have See You Later Alligator. Somebody asked me where I got that from. I got it off of Etsy. If you just type in See You Later cross stitch, it'll come up. It's from Happiest Designs, leaning again because it is real close to here also. So this is what the chart, this is from my printer, but Happiest, See You Later. And I found out there's so many more sayings than that. So that is one of them that's for the grands. I also have these really cute rabbits that I want to do. So we'll see. It's going to give me the freedom. I also am kicking into a sow that's for the grand. So that's kind of where that theme goes. So that's what my plans are on a monthly basis for 2024. I am looking forward to it, kicking off the new year and getting some stitching done. I knew this was going to be a short one because I didn't have any stitching to show. What I had, the love letters is literally the only thing I was able to stitch in. This was a very busy week. A lot of moving parts this week. I do have a personal update that I want to share in regards to, I told you last time I had my last Christmas party to go to, so I have 2 pictures here. One is a photo shoot that the kids did in being prepared for the new grandbaby. So the photographer wanted to snap a picture of me and Ozzy, and I'm sharing that here. It's probably one of my top favorite pictures of all times right now. It looks good. So, and she's such a little stinker cute, like that little smile. And then the next one was that final Christmas party of the season for us. I had to, of course, snap some shots of little Ozzy in her adorable little outfit that I bought her for the event. So that's it. I will probably have more big news for you next week. So I hope you come back in regards to personal stuff. And then we're going to see where I get to in kicking off the new year and the month of January for all these plans. I am a box checker offer. That's just how my brain works. Like if I have things I need to get done, I make a to-do list and so that I can check them off. A little tidbit, and this is, I'm trying to, in my head, navigate something for 2024. We're seeing where it goes. I want to do something that is like a day stitch here locally. I'm still working out the details. If I pull it off, it's going to be in the spring and in the fall. It's just one day of like a time slot, like 10 to 5 or something like that. And I promise more details will come out. I'm just trying to get myself organized for it because it makes me very, very nervous. But I so want to do this to where it's not, you don't have to, it'll be, of course, more catered to local people. So drive here and stitch for the day, be around people, a smaller cost overhead, because if you're driving, you don't have to fly and you don't have to do the hotels. Of course you can, there's just not a hotel right where this venue is. It's the next exit up. Anyway, that's all rambling. I've got to figure out how to get all that gathered up and get that out, because like if I do it when I want to do it, and it's about 3.5 months for the first one. But I promise you, as soon as I get those details figured out, I'm going to share in, I'll share on here, and I will share at like on my LynnX to see. I have to figure out the number count too. So basically that's what it is. So anyway, I wanted to give a peek in case any locals were listening to this, to keep that on their radar of something fun coming down the pipe. So with that, I'm going to get off of here. I know it's super quick, short video today, but I'm going to let you get on to all the other WIP parades and all the other plans for 2024 with that. So please keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.